Should I price my products the same to department store wholesalers as well as independent retailers? Hi, I'm Shama Maher, CEO of Scaling Retail, and yes, guys, you should be pricing your products the same between independent and department stores. However, if you are interested in changing and working with different retailers in different ways, there are definite things that you can implement in order to help benefit your fellow independent retailer. And these are the following things that you could do. Number one, you could be a little bit more lenient in terms of your minimums. Now, with department stores, it's likely that your minimums can be a little bit high. Maybe you're saying 30 items a SKU or a style. Perhaps you're doing 30 units for or 50 units for a certain style. However, when you're working with smaller boutiques, you may want to give them a little bit of a deal. So, as opposed to 30, maybe it's 10. As opposed to 50, maybe it's 20 or maybe it's 15. So think a little bit more about how you can help support independent retailers by changing the minimums on your orders. Now, the second thing that you can do is you can be a little bit more flexible about your payment terms, meaning in most cases, when it comes to traditional retail, you're likely going to get payment terms on a net 30. So that means you would send out the invoice after it's been shipped, and 30 days later, you would receive payment. If you're a small brand, you might be working with big retailers on doing 50 down or 50 upon delivery. However, a really nice thing to do for small independent retailers are either to extend the payment period, so you give them a net 60, which means 60 days or 2 months after they receive the goods, so they have time to be able to sell the product and then pay your invoice. Or you might want to come up with some more constructive or interesting ways in order to make sure that the product is the right fit. Perhaps you tell them, hey, if these styles or these particular colors don't work, let me know, and in 3 months I'll go ahead and swap them out with some other colors, or we'll find a different way of shifting and moving the merchandise around. Now, this is really thoughtful and considerate for a lot of independent retailers that might be wondering how they can do business with you. They want to know that they are thought of because, guys, independent retail is really on the forefront of how consumers are shopping. So you want to make sure that you have a strategy that is very inclusive of them. So get creative. Find different ways of giving them a boost. Maybe you go in on some co-op advertising and do something really fun and exciting through Instagram or co-branded marketing. But guys, give those independent retailers a little bit of love because unlike their department store counterparts, they may not have the same amount of dollars to spend, but they can take your messaging a bit further. And unlike being one of 1,000 brands at an independent retail store, you might be one of 15. So that means you're going to have special attention paid to your particular brand. All right, guys, remember, keep your prices the same at wholesale, but definitely play with some other metrics and get creative on how you can win over that independent store and get that business. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please leave a comment below and head on over to Instagram to say hello at Scaling Retail. When you're ready to turbocharge your sales and marketing and get in front of those retailers, shoot us an email at hello@scalingretail.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.